welcome to another moving vlog in Austin, Texas. Today I started my day by doing some gardening that I had been meaning to do for weeks and just was putting off because I knew it was going to be so much work. But here it is, me finally planting all these plants. I got rose bushes, I got some random plants like this jasmine that was stunning, and I also found a plum tree, a Japanese plum blossom tree at Home Depot for literally $34. So of course I bought it, but it did not bloom so much this year, but I'm sure it will at some point. Things I should have done, I probably should have bought like soil, topsoil, but it's fine. You don't necessarily need topsoil all the time, do you? I don't know, but I did not buy topsoil. And one thing I did notice is like the soil here in the lawn is like kind of clay-y. Like when I was digging, there was parts that looked like clay. So that's interesting, but I'm glad I got that done. That was probably the hardest thing of the day to do, was that. Got Flynn out on his leash, secured to the chair so he can explore a little bit. Today's video is kindly supported by Ana Luisa. You guys know me, I love Ana Luisa, and I have been working together with them for over a year now. I wear all their jewelry in my videos. I'm always wearing Ana Luisa pieces because I genuinely love them. Not only are they a sustainable brand, but they also don't mass produce their jewelry, making it super authentic and unique to have in your collection. With that being said, Ana Luisa is having their Mother's Day sale, which is buy one, get one 40% off, making it the perfect easy opportunity to get your mom a gift or a loved one. So definitely check out the pieces that I'm wearing in my videos in the description box down below. I am so sweaty. That was exhausting. I have not gardened to that level since probably when I moved back to Canada from Australia. And even then, that was the hardest dirt I've ever had to shovel, like the hardest soil I've ever. And I'm not new to gardening. It's like, not only is the grass here seemingly just pure twitch grass. If you don't know, twitch grass is a super invasive type of grass. Once you get twitch grass, it's really hard to get rid of. It takes over. It's a very murderous to other plants as well. And it was like digging through twitch grass vines the whole time. If you're a gardener, you know how nightmarish that is. And on top of it, the soil is just overall really thick and like dense. It's really like a clay, so totally different to the soil I'm used to digging in from Canada. So yeah, not easy. That's probably why a lot of people don't have gardens here. But anyway, I'm committed. I was able to plant the jasmine vine, the yellowing beautiful jasmine flowers. I was able to plant that. I was able to plant one of the rose bushes and then one of the rose shrubs and also the plum tree. That was really hard to do all of that. And then I also dug a small, like as much as I could physically do. It was so hard, you guys. It was so hard. But I dug a little line as well and planted some hockey flowers. I don't know, they're perennials, they'll bloom every year, so that's nice. If they succeed, that's great. If they don't, no problem. But anyway, I threw those in. I definitely should have bought topsoil, but that's okay, whatever. Today's video is just more at home fixing up stuff that I've been meaning to do. But you might be wondering like, girl, you've been living there for like a month now. Why is this not done? Reason being is because as soon as our things arrived, I wanted to just kind of catch up on everything I was behind on. So like, I felt like I was behind on videos, I was behind on emails, I was so behind on Glow Atelier stuff. I just felt like everything was out of control, and I just wanted to like take some time to actually focus on those things again and step back a little bit from the whole moving process because I was getting so unbelievably stressed by it all. So here are some things that I have been meaning to do for weeks and I'm finally taking a day to do, and also some new things that popped up. First of all is my hair, and you might be wondering, what does this have to do with your house? everything. It has everything to do with my house. Take a look at this previous footage of my hair. It was glistening, it was soft, it was shiny. And this is my hair now. Like, it's very stiff. It's very heavy. It feels like I've been outside at the beach and I have sea salt. It really feels like I have sea salt in my hair. And it doesn't matter how much conditioner I use, it doesn't matter how much of my usual hair treatments I use, it consistently feels crisp, and it even feels crisp around my baby hairs after I wash my face. And so what does this have to do with my house? So a lot of you guys are familiar with foreigners in Asia complaining about the water ruining their hair and their skin. Never hear about the water ruining people's hair and skin in America, but I kid you not, the water quality here is so hard that it is just putting so much sediment on my hair. Now, before we dive into anything, I grew up in a home in an area, specifically in Canada, with extremely hard water as well. But the difference is my family owned a water softener tank that filtered the water through it to remove all of that sediment, all of those hard metals, those calcium deposits, those magnesium deposits, zinc deposits, all of those hard metal materials, sediment in the water, and chlorine or chloramide. But at this house, we do not have a water softener, and we mentioned it to our landlord, and he said that yes, there is a hard water problem in Austin, Texas, and they do not have a water softener. So this is a rental. We are not going to be supplying a water softener for our landlords, absolutely not. But there are things that we can do to improve the situation, I hope, so that my hair stops being crisp. It's been breaking really easily, and I've noticed it's gotten worse and worse every single week that we've been living here, and it's just gotten so bad that I can barely pull my fingers through it, and my hair usually is very silky and satiny. Like, it resists. It literally feels like there's sand in my hair. And let me show you some evidence of hard water as well. So our fridge, like a lot of people's fridges, has an ice cube making option. And this is the residue left over from ice coming out of it, which we hardly use. I kid you not, we barely use the ice machine. We've used it maybe 5 times since living here, and it already, like, that is calcium, my friends. That is the sediment from hard water. And it feels like when I rub it in my finger, that's what my hair feels like. It feels like that rough, gritty texture. Yesterday on Amazon, I ordered some water filtration units that are specifically great at filtering out sediment and chemicals within the water. I used to have this when I lived in Japan, not for my shower, but for my kitchen sink, for my drinking water specifically. I will eventually want to get one for under our kitchen sink, but right now I just want to test and see how they work over time before I commit to my kitchen. So I got one for my shower. I got a bigger one for under our bathroom sink for my face when I wash my face. And then I got an additional shower one because I want to try to attach it to our bathtub, because I have baths every other day, and when I bathe, I sometimes wash my hair in the bath water. So I'll try to figure out how to get it on my bath. I might not be able to though. So the main priority is the shower, because my hair so far has been suffering the most since moving here. Now I have to test if it works, and that makes me so nervous. Okay, it works. I will update you guys on how I feel after my first use later tonight, because I can't stand this crisp, crunchy hair anymore. All right, That took me about 4 hours and 40 minutes. I started at 1:30, it's now 5:40 something. I'm tired. That was a lot, but I did test out the water filter for the bathroom sink, and it tastes so much, like it tastes like nothing. It tastes so much better. So I'm excited to see how that impacts my face skin, not using 100% hard water. I think one of the things that did annoy me that I noticed is that that water filter only connects to one input, which is the cold water, and not like both. So that's a little annoying. It's a little annoying, but that's okay anyway, whatever. And I could not get the adapter, like the mesh filter off the bathtub one, which will probably take me a while. I think reason being is because it's so solidified with calcium buildup. I might have to buy like CLR or something to let that like soak and dissolve. And then I also hung the rest of my curtains that I've been putting off. I still have one more curtain rod and 2 more panels of curtains, and I'm undecided where I should put that. I'll probably be our bedroom, to be honest, but I'm gonna leave that until I decide where exactly. I am all done in the shower. For my conditioner, I am obsessed with the Japanese brand Tsubaki, specifically the Repair line. The best thing on my hair, like the smoothest and softest my hair ever was when I was living in Japan, and I was actively only using the Tsubaki line. Yeah, so I use that as my conditioner, and I just kind of don't rinse it out. Like I use like a little bit, and then I just put it on and don't rinse it out, because it makes it like, it brings out my natural waves without being heavy, and not many things are able to do that because I have really thin, fine hair. For my toner, after I'm showering, I'm using my Nacific Fresh Herb Origin toner, and to cleanse my face with a foam cleanser in the shower, I use my Nacific Fresh Herb Origin cleansing foam. And I just put this all over. The Nacific Fresh Herb Origin cleansing foam is a really good one for people with oily combination skin who are also a little bit acne prone. And then the toner version of it is good for every skin type, but it does have some really natural anti-acne bacterial properties to it, which is why I like to use it, because I do have acne prone skin. So now that I have my toner on, I usually put 2 layers of it when I'm feeling a little more dry, especially after using an acne foam cleanser. But yeah, 2 layers to hydrate my skin. And then this is my favorite hair treatment combo. It is the Korean brand Nard. It is their Hair Plus Water treatment. And then I also use Mixed Chicks leave-in conditioner as well, and I combine these 2 together in the palms of my hand, and it's so good. Specifically love this combination for damaged hair, like frizzy, damaged, not strong hair types. I usually take the Mixed Chicks first, and I put about that much into my hand, and then I do a few splashes of this. It's a water, and it has like rosemary, a bunch of essential oils in there. And I mainly focus this on my ends because it can be a little more heavy. And then whatever's left over, I pull up to the mid part of my hair. This lighting makes my hair look so orange, oh my God. Yeah, I mainly focus that on my ends because it's really good for repairing and strengthening the hair. It's loaded with proteins, which help build and strengthen damaged hair. I always get like so much hair after doing that. I never really like talking about my hair treatment too much because I'm not like one of those people that naturally has like super thick long hair, like, and I never personally watch, actually maybe I should talk about my hair care more, because I never watch people who naturally have really thick long hair give hair advice, because it just seems so like, it's like, you know, when it's obvious it's their genetics why they have like good hair. Like, I love seeing someone with thin, fine hair talk about how they actually were able to regrow and strengthen their hair. Especially if they like color treat it as well, that's like more relatable. Anyway, I've been using this hair method for almost a full year now, and I've seen an improvement with my hair. Like, I've actually been able to grow hair healthily since using it. And if you guys remember, I did a big chop of my hair last summer to here, like just neck shoulder length, and then since then every single month I try to cut off 1/2 inch to 1 inch of hair to try to like strengthen my hair all over again, and I feel like that's really revolutionized the quality of my hair. Like I don't have many, like I have split ends obviously because that's just my hair type, but not nearly as much as before, and my natural texture shows through nicer. So yeah, anyway, let's head to my office to finish off my skincare routine because that's the only place I have unpacked skincare. Wow. Yeah. Pardon the lighting, I don't have any lighting setups in here yet, but for my skincare routine right now, I'm just using what I have unpacked, which is mostly our product from Glow Atelier. So usually I mix up different brands. I don't just strictly use Glow Atelier products, but this is what I have unpacked now. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use the products that I've been enjoying from my store to help with my acne stress breakouts with a dry skin type that's congested, acne prone, stress flare up, and also dry AF, specifically for the evening. So of course in the evening, that's when I kind of focus on most of my anti-aging things aside from like SPF during the day. So I love using a gentle antioxidant on my face, such as the I'm From Ginseng serum instead of a vitamin C. Mind you, don't get me wrong, I love a good vitamin C, but the thing is, if you have a dry skin type with a damaged barrier, vitamin C can be too harsh on the skin sometimes, especially if you use it consistently. So I don't always use a vitamin C, especially if my skin is more compromised, because it is an acid, and vitamin C using an acid on compromised, irritated skin can cause more irritation and dryness. When I'm feeling that way, I like to use products that are more gentle on my skin and are still gonna give me the anti-aging benefits that I need for someone who is in their late 20s. Aside from that, I love my Nacific Fresh Cica Plus Clear Cream, or the serum version of it. Because I already applied a serum, I'm gonna skip the serum version of it. I usually like using this during the day instead of the cream, but at night I like using the cream because it's a little bit heavier. They're pretty much the exact same benefits, only this is the serum version and this is the cream version. Taking like a pea-size amount, I'm putting it on my more compromised, especially dehydrated and broken areas, because it does have repairing ingredients in there. And then of course over my acne spots, which is like all over my cheek and central face area from all my stress. At night I usually use heavier products, so I'm going to be using my Claire's Rich My Soothing Cream in the evening because it's just a little bit heavier, and I definitely need a little bit heavier in the evening. This is like my holy grail cream whenever my skin is just completely messed the F up. This always helps because it gets the job done. It moisturizes, it repairs, it hydrates, it soothes, it calms, and it has anti-inflammatory properties without having anything in it that can cause more irritation or have any actives in it. Like, it's just an overall like repair your messed up skin kind of cream. And so far I have not, like since I've been in Texas in a much warmer climate, I haven't felt the need for any more skincare other than what I have on now, which has been amazing. So other than that, I will just use my Voltaren Emu Gel as my spot treatment on my acne pimples that are active and inflamed to help bring down the inflammation even more. So I do have one here, one there. This has been a trouble area, but it's a bit of a damaged barrier right here, so I'm just gonna let that repair. And then I have two that popped up here as well that I knew were coming for a while. I was just like, when are you gonna appear? So yeah, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 active. Why are they in the exact same spot? 1, 2, 3, 4, yikes. But anyway, you guys, that is my current evening skincare routine with all the products I currently have unpacked. So if you liked that, definitely check out the links in the description box down below if you saw anything that you would be interested in. I'm gonna end the vlog there for today, otherwise it would be way too long of a vlog. So I hope you guys enjoyed this day in the life with me. I was out there for 3 hours, you guys. Like, the video footage made it seem like it was all of like 15 minutes at most. 3 hours it took me out there to plant that much stuff. It was so hard and difficult. I'm so sore. I am so tired. I think I'm going to just relax and enjoy the evening. and rehydrate. I'm so thirsty, and watch some K-drama. Recently, I've been addicted to the show Touch Your Heart, which is a really cute K-drama on Netflix. I definitely recommend it. I'm almost done the series, I believe, so I'm going to relax, enjoy that, and play some Genshin Impact. You know it. You know you girls got play some Genshin Impact. Comment down below if you play Genshin Impact, who is your main right now? Because my main is Ningguang right now. My current team lineup is Ningguang, Yanfei, Yaimiko, and Chi-Chi. Let me know your main lineup. Don't forget, you guys, to check out Ana Luisa in the description box down below to snag their buy one, get one 40% off Mother's Day sale. You don't want to miss this one.